I don't know why, but lately the influence of Paco is more evident on the albums of singers, of flamenco singers, than in guitar players. Of course, guitar players are copying also as well, and can say there is an influence, but really speaking, the harmony stuff is in the cante albums nowadays, because there's where people like Quique Dutrera and these guys have the good taste and the knowledge and the ear to include more and much more chords and more interesting chord progressions than in any album on guitar. I don't know why, but now the cante people is flourishing, and apparently the guitar players are stuck a bit, because there is nothing that anyone is doing which Paco has not done 40 years ago, really speaking. This is the harsh reality, how it is. It's not that it has to be forever like that, but it is that way now, and I can prove it. So, because it would require to do just a totally different thing, but even that, if you analyze guitar albums nowadays, are very unsophisticated harmonically, but singers like Vicente de Montpellier, or this extraordinary album also was presented with this. Ya llegó la hora, decimos Ruben, this excellent albums. If you listen to that, you will see how at the beginning of my videos I include many of these my practices, small pieces of practices, sessions of studying melody and that with albums using pieces by singers, and you can see and observe that yeah, these guys are pretty sophisticated nowadays, much more than the guitar players, because the guys that do the arrangements, and it means not the singer, probably the singer maybe does not know this thing, but those who help them, and sometimes even the singers, because Vicente de Montpellier plays himself a bit, so they have an extraordinary talent, and they are exploring really. You can notice that flamenco is not anymore 2 chords or 3 or 4, but you need a score, because there are 20 chords or 50 chords in a piece, and modulations and all that, so much more interesting to me, of course. Now a cante album is 20 times more interesting than a guitar album, for sure, because they don't know what to do, I guess, nowadays, right? So yeah, listening to modern stuff, it is a shocking thing to see that the singers are playing very advanced harmonic patterns, and guitar players not much. I will search some links relevant that you can listen to. I will post this in the first comment and at the description, or in the first comment of the video, to give you an idea of what this new flamenco era means from the harmonical point of view. Well, we can see that out of these 16 chords we have the 4 basic ones: first minor, flat 7, flat 6, fifth 7, flat 9, and then the substitute and secondary dominants, plus the substitutions for the main degrees, namely the 5th minor substituting the flat 7, and the 4 minor substituting the flat 6. For the 5th 7 flat 9 chord, though, it's worth to mention that even for the first degree there is substitute G major, major 7 in this case, because we are playing in E minor, but for the 5th 7 flat 9 there is no substitution at all. So why is this? This is the only chord which has to be there, and it's not replaceable for others. In fact, this one chord defines the flamenco style, just in one chord. Right? So for this chord there's no substitute. Why? This is the essence of the whole thing. Every calculation we do in harmony to compose or to improvise, or even while modulating, etc. We have to take this as the main guide all the time, everything based on where is the 5th, 7th, flat 9 of the progression, and based on that, then we calculate all about what we will use, either modal language to describe melodically the chords, or minor harmonic, minor melodic, etc. These kind of things happens when we know the 5th, 7th, flat 9, and in fact just by seeing that chord, all the spectrum of all can be used on minor melodic or on other scales will show, and therefore even if it has changed to foreign regions, these harmonic patterns sometimes, you know, there are things which are a bit weird, but still the chords will have some 5th, 7th, flat 9 there, which are your guidelines. These are the hints to see how we can construct the melodical environment.
Me ayudó porque descubrí ahí la improvisación. La improvisación es algo que yo pienso que cada músico del estilo que sea, del clásico, del flamenco, de cualquier otra música debería aprender, porque la improvisación te da mucha libertad y a la vez te da mucho conocimiento de dónde estás tocando, de cómo estás tocando, de qué armonías están en cada momento, ¿no?
Muy bien. Pablo. Sí, Paco, ¿qué es para usted la música popular y qué es la música elitista?
Yo creo que la música elitista es el refinamiento de la música popular. Por ejemplo, el flamenco. El flamenco originalmente es una música popular, la música del pueblo de Andalucía. Pero creo que ya no le pertenece más al pueblo, porque de pronto habemos gente que nos hemos pasado toda una vida encerrados, puliendo esa expresión popular. Entonces ha llegado a un nivel en el que el pueblo ya no tiene acceso, sobre todo a los matices que vamos consiguiendo la gente como yo, que nos pasamos muy